Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to read Corduroy. Corduroy is a good book. I like Corduroy. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for someone to come along and take him home. There he is, sitting on the shelves at the store, like a Walmart. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small green bear in overalls. Oh, I'm sorry, a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much money already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost a button on one of his shoulder straps. Would you look at that? See? His button's missing." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. Oh, the little girl's so sad. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself as he looked. "Tonight, I'll go see if I can't find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. He climbs down and he starts searching. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Oh no! Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator and up he went. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. "I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain." There he goes. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was the most beautiful sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." Wow, it does look like a palace. Look at all those beds. He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And then he crawled up on the large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, and like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. I'm trying to pull the button off the mattress. He's a silly bear. He yanked and he pulled with both paws until pop! It came off the mattress, and Corduroy toppled. He goes, "Woo!" He's gonna knock over the lamp. Yep, he knocked over the lamp. Look at that. Bang! Into the door lamp, and it fell over with a huge loud crash. Oh no, Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman. He was going his rounds on the floor above when he heard the crash, and he came dashing down the escalator. He was running down. "Now who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." Oh no, Corduroy. He flashed his light under and over the sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the covers. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" Uh-oh, Corduroy's in trouble. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator. He's a bear. He's not alive. They don't know. And set him on the shelf in the toy department with all the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customer came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only a day before. Aww. "I'm Lisa," she said. "You're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I have saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. And that's why you save your money in a piggy bank. So when you see something you want You can count it up and make sure you have enough and get something. Shall I put him in a box for you? The sales lady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. Oh, she loves him already. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight for her own room. No escalators in there. Yeah, run up them. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed, just the right size for him. Look, she got him a little bed. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace he's seen in the department store. This must be home, he said. I know I've always wanted a home. Aww. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa. And she gave him a big hug. Look at that smile on his face. He's happy. And that's it. That was Corduroy. All right, have a good day. See you next time.